a sequence of techniques. We're going to be in a top position from the side mount. We've worked innumerable attacks from this position for the arm, the collar, the kimura, the cross side arm. But let me add 2 brand new ones to your game that you guys haven't seen before. Or at the very least, I haven't specifically taught. Alright? So, we've all been in this position a trillion times, and you guys know our sequence of movements from here are very specific. Okay? Head to side arm in, control to the leg, lean it down, control, and leg break. Okay? That's very specific, and that's what we do a lot. I've also given you guys tools here with either arm in, okay, for pressure with the break, for entry to the triangle escape, okay? And then also, at the Jiu seminar, we learn to ladder it up for control. Alright? So we have a lot of different sequences from here. Let's go ahead and do a couple new ones. Alright? First of all, if I'm controlling the near side elbow, the main thing he's trying to do to escape is clear this elbow. Okay? So to do that, bam. He turns on his side, turns into me, pulls that close side elbow down, regardless of what his grip might be. He might be gripping his own collar. Okay? He might have a rear naked type of grip, and then up on my thigh. Right? So there's a lot of things that he can do to protect. But regardless of what he's doing for his grip, he's going to bring this elbow inside to escape. Alright? So once that elbow gets below my center line, unless I'm Frank Mir, this is lost. Okay? So let's move from here. We've got this position. What's very rarely looked at in this position is the far side arm. Okay? So we're here, we have it in tight, we're controlled, our feet and heels are in, our knees are together. We start to feel that movement coming away. He starts to turn his shoulders away from us. What we're going to do is control the other arm. Okay? So as he turns, he actually feeds this other arm. I could come underneath here, and this is one of my favorite grips, or I can just come over the top. Okay? As he's turning, I'm going to let him lean into me. Okay? Go back on. Slow. Right in this position. This is where I want to find myself. Look at how my shin is over his neck and his head. Back leg here, actually still below the armpit. I could use a little bit of pressure, but I'm going to kick off with it, because as he sits up, I'm going to turn, drop the leg to his head, and take my armbar on the top side. So again, we're in our sequence position. He's got some kind of good defense. We're not able to break it for some reason. Okay, start over. As he starts to turn in, I control and come to the head. See how my shin and my foot is controlling his head and neck? We've done this similar move in another type of armbar. Okay? This leg here comes over to the knee, and I squeeze my knees together to control his arm. If I can bring it back over his head, that's okay. And then my top side arm takes the armbar. Okay, one last time. I'm here, he's controlling. I can't get the break. As he starts to shift out, come to the head. Look how I needed to balance out this time. That's okay. Alright, I still have control of the arm. I scoop, then I replace. Alright? Questions on that?
Is the purpose of controlling the head so they can't try to roll out of it?
No, they can actually roll out of it, and that will be okay, because we can still take the top side. Okay, so as he turns, and I'm here, even if he rolls, I come to my arm. Okay, so as he rolls, I'm here, and then I come over the face. Okay, so he can roll if he wants to. The purpose of the arm and the neck, please, or excuse me, the shin on the neck. Is here. I'm pushing downward for leverage to his arm. Okay? If I let his head go and push down on his arm, I have no control over his shoulder line or his head at all.
Right.
So the armbar here is very difficult to finish with, because I don't have control over his head. Okay, he could stack, he could push, he could drive, he could grab my ankles, right? But if I can control his head, his only option is to roll out. Okay, and that's fine. Right? Good question. Anything else? Let's work.